Have you ever wondered why some memories stick with us while others fade away? Memories are like the myriad of stars that light up the night sky. Some shine brightly, illuminating our lives and guiding our paths, while others flicker on the edge of perception, their light barely reaching us. This is the power and enigma of memory, a force that can shape our personalities, mold our decisions, and even chart the course of our future. Think of your earliest memory: the soft texture of a childhood blanket, the scent of your grandmother's kitchen, the sound of your parents' laughter. These memories, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, have played a part in shaping who you are today. They are the threads that weave the fabric of your identity, the colors that paint the masterpiece of your life. Memories, however, are not just passive observers of our existence. They can also be active players, influencing our choices, our behavior, and even our relationships. The memory of a past failure, for instance, may make us apprehensive about taking on new challenges. Conversely, the memory of a past success can inspire us to strive for greater heights. But here's the most fascinating part: we all have the ability to control which memories persist and which ones dissolve. Like a skilled artist, we can choose which colors to use, which strokes to make, and which parts of the canvas to leave blank. We can decide to hold on to the memories that uplift us and let go of the ones that bring us down. This is not a mere metaphor, it's a scientifically proven fact that we'll explore in this video. We'll delve into the intricacies of memory creation and dissolution and discover how we can gain mastery over our own past. So are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation? Are you ready to gain conscious control over the narrative of your own life? Now that we've set the stage, let's delve into the science of memory creation and undoing. Memory creation is a fascinating and complex process that happens in our brain. Let's dive into the science behind it. When we experience something, a series of reactions spark off in our brain. This is where our friend, the neuron, enters the picture. Neurons are nerve cells, the fundamental units of the brain and nervous system. They are the messengers, transmitting information to different parts of the body. But how do they contribute to memory creation? Imagine you're learning a new skill, like playing the guitar. As you strum the strings, the sound you produce triggers a pattern of neural activity. This pattern travels along a specific pathway of neurons. The more you practice, the stronger this pathway becomes. This is due to a phenomenon known as long-term potentiation, or LTP for short. LTP is the process where synaptic connections between neurons become stronger with frequent activation. It's like carving a path through a forest. The more you walk along it, the clearer and more defined the path becomes. This is the essence of learning and memory formation. The saying, "neurons that fire together, wire together," perfectly captures this concept. But there's more to it. The process also involves a protein called CREB. When you experience something significant, CREB gets activated and helps in the consolidation of long-term memories. Think of it as the foreman, overseeing the construction of a building, the memory. Supporting this theory, a study conducted at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology showed that mice with higher levels of CREB were better at forming long-term memories. Similarly, another study at the University of California, Irvine, found that blocking CREB disrupts the formation of long-term memories. So, memory creation is not just about neurons and synapses, but also involves proteins like CREB playing a pivotal role. It's a symphony of biological processes, all working together to help us remember and learn. Now that we understand how memories are created, let's explore how they can be undone. Just as memories can be created, they can also be undone. But how does this happen? Well, it's a complex process that involves a bit of brain science and a lot of self-awareness. You see, our brain is a master storyteller, and every memory we have is essentially a story that our brain has told us. When we remember something, it's not because we're pulling up a perfect record of the past. Instead, we're reassembling the pieces and filling in the gaps with our own interpretations. Now let's say you have a memory that's causing you distress, perhaps an embarrassing moment from your past that still makes you cringe. How do you undo that memory? The first step is to understand that the memory itself isn't the problem. It's the way we perceive and react to that memory which causes the distress. Techniques such as exposure therapy and cognitive behavioral therapy can help in this regard. Exposure therapy involves confronting the memory or the situation that triggers it in a safe and controlled environment. Over time, this exposure reduces the emotional response to the memory, thereby minimizing its impact. Cognitive behavioral therapy, on the other hand, focuses on changing the way we think about the memory. It encourages us to challenge our negative thoughts and replace them with more positive or realistic ones. For instance, let's go back to that embarrassing moment. Instead of thinking, "I'm such a fool, everyone must have been laughing at me," you might reframe it as, "Everyone makes mistakes, and it's highly unlikely that anyone remembers that incident but me." It's important to note that these techniques don't erase the memory, but they do change how we perceive and react to it. This shift in perception can dramatically reduce the distress caused by the memory, effectively undoing its negative impact. So, while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we react to it. And by understanding the process of undoing memories, we can change our reactions and minimize the impact of negative memories. With this understanding of how memories can be undone, we can gain control over our own narrative. Now that we've explored the creation and undoing of memories, you might be wondering, how can I gain control over my memories? Well, the strategies for gaining control over your memories are surprisingly attainable. Let's start by talking about mindfulness. Mindfulness is a practice of staying present and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Instead of dwelling on past experiences or worrying about future uncertainties, mindfulness encourages us to live in the now. This not only reduces stress but also prevents the formation of unnecessary negative memories. Living in the present moment, however, doesn't mean ignoring your thoughts and emotions. Quite the contrary, it means acknowledging them without judgment. When you feel distressed, instead of pushing away your emotions, acknowledge them. This simple act of awareness can prevent those distressing moments from solidifying into negative memories. Now let's talk about the role of healthy habits in influencing memory creation. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and ample sleep are not just good for your physical health, they're also crucial for your mental well-being. These habits improve your mood, reduce stress, and enhance your overall cognitive function, which in turn aids in the positive creation of memories. But what if a distressing event is already unfolding? Well, the key is to intervene immediately. Imagine you're in a stressful situation. Instead of letting it escalate, take a step back, breathe, reflect on why you're feeling this way. This immediate intervention can prevent the distressing event from embedding itself as a negative memory. You see, gaining control over your memories isn't about erasing the past. It's about consciously choosing how we react to events, and consequently, how they impact our memory. It's about mastering the art of living in the present, cultivating healthy habits, and preventing negative memories from taking root. By mastering these techniques, we can take conscious control over the narrative of our own life. As we conclude, it's important to remember that our memories are not fixed. They are malleable and within our control. Throughout our discussion, we've uncovered the fascinating truth about memories, both big and small. We've learned that the creation and undoing of memories follow similar patterns, and that by mastering the resolution of smaller incidents, we gain control over larger ones. Let's revisit our journey. We started by acknowledging the power of memory. Our memories shape our perception of the world and ourselves. They serve as the foundation of our identity, our beliefs, and our understanding of the world. Then we delved into the science of memory creation. We learned that our brain is constantly encoding, storing, and retrieving information, and that each memory is a complex web of associations, woven together by our experiences and feelings. Next, we explored the process of undoing memories. We discovered that just as our brain creates memories, it also has the ability to alter or even erase them. This process is not only possible, but also within our control. We then discussed how we can gain control over our memories. By understanding the mechanisms of memory formation and dissolution, we can consciously influence the way our memories are created and recalled. We can choose to retain positive experiences and discard negative ones, thereby shaping our own reality. The key takeaway here is that our memories are not merely passive records of our past. They are dynamic, interactive, and within our control. Our understanding of this process empowers us to shape our memories and, by extension, our lives. So let's not allow random events to become negative memories. Let's intervene immediately, prevent them from becoming emotional burdens, and create a narrative that is positive, empowering, and truly our own. With this knowledge, you now hold more power over your memories and ultimately over the narrative of your own life. Before we wrap up, we have a special gift for you. We're offering a free audio called The Limiting Beliefs Eraser. This 20-minute audio guide is designed to help you heal and repair any baggage you may be carrying from the past. It's a practical tool that you can use to apply the knowledge we've discussed in this video. The Limiting Beliefs Eraser is a powerful aid to help you consciously manipulate your memories, turning negative experiences into positive ones, and ultimately, shaping your own reality. To download this free audio, simply follow the link in the description below. It's time to take the first step towards healing and repairing baggage from your past. Unlock your free 20-minute Limiting Beliefs Eraser audio today and take control of the narrative of your own life. Remember, you have the power to shape your memories and ultimately your reality.